And Adrian, this is about the integrity of the elections process. Tomorrow, the State Elections Commission will meet in Madison to set a timetable for the recount here in Milwaukee County as well as across the state. It's expected that the counting will begin on Thursday morning.
We may do a hand count of the votes, or we might run them through the machines.
Racine County Clerk Wendy Christensen has supervised 3 election recounts, 2 in 2012 and 1 in 2011.
Did it change anything?
Ultimately, it didn't change the outcome of the election. It did change the numbers by a bit.
Under Wisconsin law, the recount is allowed, and the state is working under a federal deadline of December 13th to get it done.
And it's going to take us the full 12 days that we'll get to conduct this.
That means in Racine and in Wisconsin's 71 other counties, they'll likely be working through the weekends to complete the recount. Christensen has already been preparing over the holiday.
I don't normally go shopping on Black Friday, so that was okay.
One reason for the recount, there have been questions raised over the accuracy of voting machines used by some counties and whether they could be hacked.
I'm not exactly sure what they're basing their request on, because, again, we're not aware of any anomalies or anything improper that happened.
The state says an audit of voting equipment is underway, and each county's board of canvassers will examine other documents, including poll lists, written absentee applications, rejected absentee ballots, and provisional ballots before counting the votes.
You can't guarantee that it's always the winning candidate that's going to lose a vote. The losing candidates can also lose votes.
Now, the election may not be complete even after the recount. The State Elections Commission says if a candidate disagrees with the results, they can appeal in circuit court. Live in Milwaukee, Terry Sater, WISN 12 News.
And Terry, you can really put this in perspective for us because you covered the most dramatic presidential recount in modern history, really, when you worked in Florida. So explain how this time is different.
Well, that was 16 years ago. There was a lot of drama surrounding the Florida recount. There was old technology in use with some of the ways that they used punch cards. You remember the talk about hanging chads? There shouldn't be any of that drama here in Wisconsin. Different machines, more updated machines in place. So it should be a more clear-cut process. Adrian?